Very good morning to all of you. Myself, Dr. R. Narasimharaj, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Tourism and Travel Management, Kalaignar Karunanidhi, Government Arts College for Women Autonomous, Pudukkottai. Today, I'm going to talk about research methodology. This paper is going to be useful for the third BA Tourism and Travel Management students. Before starting the research, we must able to understand what is meant by research. Research, we can simply say that finding the information or new knowledge. Research is an endeavor to discover answer to intellectual and practical problem through the application of scientific method. We can also simply says that research is a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. Research is a systematic process of collecting and analyzing information or data in order to increase our understanding of a particular problem about which we are concerned or interested. Simply, before we move on to the topic, we must able to know what is research. Research is the process of finding a solution for a particular problem after a thorough study and analysis of the situational factors. In the management institutional aspects, research provides a needed information that guided manager to make informed decisions to successfully deal with problems. The information provided could be the results of careful analysis of data gathered first-hand or a data that are already available in the company or the research. We can simply also say that primary as well as the secondary data. Objective of the research is very important. Whenever, whatever, wherever we want to start any kind of work, with the objective only we must work. In this regard, research also not exemption from that. The purpose of research is to discover answer through the application of scientific procedure. The objectives may be divided into five categories. One is called exploratory or formulative research. Exploratory or formulative research means to gain familiarity with the phenomena or to achieve new insight in it. Descriptive research. Descriptive research is also called as the particular individual situation or a group we want to identify. Further, diagnostic research. This kind of research which something occurs or with which associate with something else. Hypothet- hypothesis testing research. This means a unknown factor. If you a researcher want to identify, this kind of method can be followed. What is the research or research characteristics of a research? Research must be directed towards solutions for a particular problem. Research is observable experience or experimental evidence based. Research has to be done based on the demand occurs observation or description. Research involves gathering new ideas for primary sources or using existing data for a new purpose. Research activities are characterized by carefully designed procedure. Research requires expertise, skill necessary to carry out the investigation search with related literature, and to understand analyze data gathered. Research is objective and logical, applying every possible test to validate the data collected and conclusion ahead. Research involves requests for answer to unsolved problems, requires courage to do the research. Research is characteristics by patient and unearthly activity. That means a researcher should have the patience and it should not hurt by the others when doing the research. Finally, research carefully recorded and reported. Basically, research is a scientific process to find the facts. Science refers to a body of systematic and organized knowledge which makes use of scientific method to acquire knowledge in a particular field or inquiry. Scientific method is a systematic collection of data that is called facts, and they are theoretical treatment through the proper observation, experimentation, and interpretation. Scientific method attempts to achieve a systematic interrelation of fact by experimentation, observation, and logical argument for accept posterior, and the combination of these three is varying proposition. The basic posterior in scientific method is as follows. It relies on empirical evidence. It utilizes relevant concepts. It is committed by only objective consideration. It presupposes ethical neutrality. It also requires result into the probability predictions. The methodology is made known, aim at formulating scientific theories